there anything weird in the background? Because I don't want to crop out another bra. Hi everyone, welcome to another journaling video. These are always highly, highly requested, so every time I film one of these, I'm very excited, very pumped to tell you about more things journaling. I'm sure you could tell because that was a very awkward intro, but today I'm going to be discussing my current journals that I'm working in, some of them more than others, and I thought this would be a quick video, but every time I say that it turns out not to be, so I'm going to be going through each of these, telling you what it's about, what I write about, and why you should do one, or perhaps why you should not do one. A couple of these I've mentioned on my channel before, several more of them I don't think I've ever shown, so let's just get right on started with what journals I currently keep up with. My first journal is an art journal, which is just a plain moleskin looking thing, even though it's a moleskin knockoff. This is exactly what you think it is. It's me trying to be artistic. I'm starting to get more into calligraphy, so I have a lot of calligraphy in here. You know what? Me talking about it and not showing you is doing nothing, so let me give you some examples. I don't want you to see that because it's ugly, but here's some lyrics that I did on this page. Here's some colored pencil that I've done, and just like little drawings like this, those leaves, but just anything like that that I don't think is like a daily thought that should go into my regular journal. Something more artsy, something more fancy. A lot of song lyrics go into this, but that is basically my art journal. I don't have very much of this finished at all, and I'm having a hard time finding inspiration to do more because I wish I would have gotten a non-lined journal for this one, but I'll stick with it. This next journal is honestly a journal that I regret using, and I wish I could just tear out pages and use it as a clean start, but I told myself I wouldn't do that, so I'm just gonna suffer. It is this small little green notebook from Target, which has a little porcupine on it, which is so cute, and I hate myself because I made the dumbest journal idea out of this. I just did prompts, and every day I would write a different prompt, which to some people that's not so dumb, but I can't stand this. That's very pessimistic. Use whatever journal you want with whatever ideas you have, but personally I wish I would have chosen a different journal to do that type of thing with. And now the big mama of all of my journals. This is my current regular journal. This is my go-to journal. It has all of my main thoughts in it. It has most of my opinions and art. I've shown so many pages of this in so many previous journal videos. I've not done a flip through yet of it, so just like a little brief, oh look at that, so beautiful, wow, preview. I'm really proud of this one so far. I do write pretty much every single day in this one, and if I don't remember, I write at least once a week in here. If I don't write, I glue something in. If I don't write or glue something in, then I make a to-do list. So this is constantly by my bedside table. I'm constantly updating this one, and I am loving it. The types of writings I would do in this one is like daily entries that talk about what I did that day, like I said, to-do lists, gluing in pamphlets of papers that I get that I want to remember, ranting about things that happened to me, complaining about things that happened to me, talking about friends, talking about boys, talking about family, talking about the people, and doing little artistic thingamabobs. All that good jazz is all in here. This next journal, I will admit, I have not touched in several months. So I don't know why I'm including it here, but I felt I have it and there's writing in it, so that means it's a current work. This is my exercise journal, which I put to use in the summer months, back before I got a job, and back when I exercised. I haven't picked this back up since I've been to college. I know it's so bad and I should start going on walks again, especially because it doesn't feel like freezing outside anymore. I really should pick up exercising and walking again and updating this and talking more about what I do and weight issues and things like that, but I just haven't. So maybe I'll reread this and that will be my incentive to get up and go again. Until then, this will just sit on my shelf unused. And the types of things I would document in this is the routes that I went on, what all that I did during my workout, how I felt during it. Because I feel like if I look back on this and see, oh, and on June 3rd in 2015, I was complaining and miserable and sweating, so I could just be like, remember when I was out of shape? I don't know. I just thought this would be a good idea for looking back on. Next I have this journal, which I don't think you can read that. It says dreams. This is a recent journal that I developed, and it is exactly what it says it is. I made a dream journal. A ton of people recommended this to me, and I was like, but I don't really remember my dreams. I don't think I'd like doing that. I don't think I'd remember to do it, but I've now been doing this since like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I already have like 10 full pages of dreams, and it's so interesting. So I will dream something, either in a nap or a regular 2-hour night sleep, you know, college life, and then this is always on my nightstand, and so I will wake up and just recall, write down as fast as I can everything that I remember, and every entry starts off with, last night I dreamt, and then if I have more than one dream, because you know how you always dream different things several times, I will like write, number 1, I dreamt this, number 2, I dreamt this, number 3, I dreamt this, and that has been so much fun. I was not expecting I would remember that much or be able to write down as soon as I wake up, but I now highly recommend keeping a dream journal. They are so much freaking fun. Maybe one day I'll do a dream journal reading rather than a flip through, because this is all literally just like chicken scratch writing from me just waking up being like, okay, gotta remember what I dreamt. My next journal is one that I don't actively consider a journal because I actually haven't used this in a while, but this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time and I think I need to pick up doing again. This is a journal that I titled Words, and this is literally just new vocabulary. So this is just literally words and definitions of things that I'd never heard before, and originally I thought I would just fill pages and pages of vocab, but then I realized what good would that do me, so now I'm kind of brainstorming things that I could do with this, such as I kind of want to make it a little bit of a writing journal as well, so perhaps fill a page with definitions, then on the adjacent page write a like short story that involves those words or somehow use them in a sentence and make a small story out of it. I'm just really willing to mess around with that when I have the time, but I always see words that I don't know and I'm like, oh, I should write that down in that one journal, so I need to pick this back up again just so that I can expand my vocabulary. I'm an English major, I need to be doing intellectual stuff like that anyway, and so hopefully I will get more into this. If you have a journal like this, you should let me know what you do with it and or if it's any sort of help to you, or maybe this is a dumb idea when the group chat is firing and you can't look at it. And also I missed a FaceTime from my mom. My last journal is sort of a journal, sort of not. This is my YouTube ideas book. I've had this since, geez, who knows, like 2 years ago, and I've had pretty much all of my videos that I've had to write out a outline for are all in here. Review notes are in here, video ideas are in here, 50 facts about me, tags, just everything book related videos that I've done is probably in here. And now I'm out of room, so I'm going back over and doing the back sides of pages in order to get more room out of it because I think it is so cute. These tabs indicate that I have unfinished video ideas, such as, sneak peek, a Bookish Don'ts Part 3, and another shout out video. I don't use this as often as I used to because now I tend to just talk, and if I outline something I'll outline it on my phone, and if I do review notes I actually have a separate small hand-sized journal for review notes and book thoughts, which I cannot find anywhere. I was gonna show it to you all, but it is misplaced and it has left the building. And with that being talked about, that is all of my current, whoops, those are all of my current journals that I'm keeping up with, or maybe not so well keeping up with. The main two that I use are the dream journal, my regular journal, and the third one, my art journal. Do you guys think any of these ideas are cool? Do you want to start a journal? Do you have any other types of journals that I should know about that would be fun for me to write in? So with all that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you're all having a wonderful life, and I will see you all next time. If you have any requests for journaling videos that you'd like to see from me in the future, I would love to hear about it. I'm always looking forward to doing videos that you guys would like to see, and until I get those, hope you're having a good day. Bye!